I started Luke's Brain Chunks because I was living in California and I needed an outlet. I needed a venue to share random chunks of my brain, to be creative, my thoughts, everything in between. And I'm here to do it again. I'm back to the roots. Why do you ask? Because this is Luke versus the government, and it's part 6, but this is the first time I'm talking about it. So, backstory. And I'm gonna try not to bore you, but I'm also like up to here with jumping through hoops. And those of you that have dealt with anything with the government, it's exactly like that. So, and I'm hoping that this helps me feel better by venting, but also at the same time, you can, if anyone's going through the same thing or about to go through the same thing, you can kind of know what to expect, because I was completely blindsided by the ineptness of Social Security and the government. So I was diagnosed with cancer in 2019. They took out my esophagus, put my stomach in my chest, and I've been on disability ever since. Now, I'm the first person to tell you, as I spit everywhere, I'm the first person to tell you I don't like having to suckle from the teat of the government. Yeah, I said teat. But I don't want to, but I need to right now. I can't work a normal 9 to 5 like human beings. So I started my own photography business in hopes that I could be flexible, that I could make money. Well, it could be flexible. I've canceled a lot of shoots because of what I have to go through, but I haven't made profit yet. I haven't actually paid myself yet. It's been like 4 years. Yeah, I'm not good at business. I never said I was, but I'm trying to get off of disability, but I can't yet. And also, disability is a fraction of what I made in a full-time job. So it's not like I'm living footloose and fancy free. I don't know how people get more money. I literally saw one time a guy got out of a super nice car at the disability Social Security office, got out of the car, and this guy had on a fur coat and big cool man glasses. That's what we'll call it. And I went, are you kidding me? This guy is on disability. I'm the opposite. I'm just looking to get food for my family and pay our bills. So there, take it for what it is. But anyways, for the last 4 or 5 months, disability has just stopped paying me. And they say, we don't know why that happens. But what happens is I have to go on the phone for 4 hours to get it activated again. Sometimes they still can't do it, so they send me into the office, which I wait in line, and then I go talk to them, and they go, we don't know why that happened. It happened 4 or 5 times. I don't even remember. I'm so worked up. But what happens is you're guaranteed this income, and it doesn't come in, and then you start to get behind on bills. So that's why I'm frustrated, because I'm jumping through hoops to barely make ends meet. In other news, I've been appealing it because since last October, they said since you don't have cancer, you're no longer disabled. So they kicked me off. I'm appealing it. But what they do is they try to bully you and threaten you into saying, if you appeal this, you might owe back the money we give you. So, fast forward to now. Had a hearing. I presented articles and reasons that I fit disability still, even though I don't have cancer, because I have to deal with things daily, hourly, throughout the rest of my life. And I'm thankful to God to still be here and be alive and complain about things. But, I'm not here to complain. But I am right now about the government. So I appealed it. I was like, okay, if I'm going to owe money, it's not like I have money to pay back anyways. We'll figure it out. So I go to this hearing. I'm in there for an hour, which this whole thing was a joke in itself. I might share that in another story, but I kind of liked the guy, the judge. But anyways, I went back and forth. It went really well. And he said, okay, so worst case scenario, even if you don't win the appeal, you can always appeal again. But also, you'll still get 2 more months of disability payment to help get you in the right direction of finding work and getting a job while you're looking. So he said, you'll hear in a week. About 3 weeks go by. I get a letter, and it says that I've been denied because they found that I can work. The recommendation for me working is being a parking attendant. In my area, there are no parking attendants where I live. Small town PA. That was all it listed. It said I can appeal, but I have 10 days to get the payment set up again because it cut me off instantly. So not only did I not get paid, I got 3 weeks late, and the due date was already passed when I received the letter. So they sent it late. They typed up the letter, probably set it on their shelf, walked away, did a little jig, came back, sent it a week later. So now I'm already late. So I have to call, jump through more hoops to get them to give me the not enough money. So it also says on the form, if you'd like to appeal this again, and with the threat of you might owe extra money back, go to this link. So I go to the link, fill out all my information. Guess what? It says you can't complete this online. You have to give us a call. Soy sauce. Anyways, so I call, waited 45 minutes, and then it says you have about a 60-minute wait still. So it had me put in my number for them to call me back. I put in my number, waited 60 minutes, waited an hour and a half, and I still haven't called back. So now I am making this video. Oh, and on top of all this, I've been randomly selected for my photography business to get audited tomorrow. I mean, they gave me like a month heads up, but it's just, again, the government's coming going, 1, 2. Oh, you're a hardworking citizen? 1, 2. Like, my complaint is, if I would have known it had been this hard, I wouldn't have wasted 4 years of trying to make income to get out of disability. I would have just taken it like everyone else. But I worked super hard to try to make, I didn't make enough money, but I'm trying, and I wasted time when I could have been with my family. I wasted it trying to build a business. And granted, I'm still going to try and build that business, but I feel like I'm being punished to pursue the American dream, if that makes sense. And not to get political, but if I were to cross the Mexico border and then come up illegally, I feel like I'd be better taken care of. Tell me I'm not. Tell me I'm lying. Again, that's not a political statement. It's just the observation of what I see going on right now. So, I'm getting audited. I've lost disability, and I'm fighting it all. So, join me, since I figured I'd document this journey because I'm frustrated and I need the therapy of it. So, coolio. That's what I got for now. Hopefully, this gives you an insight into the ineptness of the U.S. government. Until next time.